Hey guys, welcome to another Casual Report. I'm Pon.
I'm Riggon.
And today we will be playing a special battle report, our first ever narrative campaign.
Yeah, so I've been playing narrative campaigns for a while now. They're so much fun, but it's basically an extra special way to play Kill Team. So you get to throw some story and fluff into there. You get to power up your operatives with special battle honors, and you get to have basically what are called strategic assets that give you like permanent game-long bonuses to make your team extra powerful. So power levels are going through the roof. Our missions are going to be asymmetric missions and usually have like extra zany scenarios. So it's no longer the loot, capture, secure. We've got an extra special scenario today, and it's going to be crazy in every single one of our games in this campaign. And so for our rule set, we're going to be using the Gallowdark Expedition rule set. So basically after every game, we go ahead and collect resources, and these resources give us basically extra bonuses. But with that being said, let's go ahead and start talking about our teams.
Yeah.
So Pon, what are you bringing in for this campaign?
Well, I'm bringing in my Hammer the Hearth, aka the Dwarves. They're actually here to try to retrieve back their ancient artifact known as the Hearth. Okay.
The Hearth.
Yes, the Hearth. So they're accompanied by their leader, their Thane, Nut, and her crew. So for my game plan today, we are bringing in all our unique operative except for 3 of them that's going to be staying at home, which is going to be the Dozer, our Grenadier, and then our Gunner with the Magna Rifle, because we're not against any elites at all, at least for this game. And another one that we're bringing in that is a must for me is the Lugger. The free mission action is so good.
But there's something interesting about the Lugger, because normally he gives you 5 extra equipment points.
Yep.
But this is narrative play, and you actually have to buy your equipment here. So everybody gets 4 requisition points to spend, and we'll talk about what we spent them on.
Yep.
But one requisition point, when you spend it, can give you the equipment drop requisition, which is 5 equipment points. Now we're playing with a little bit of a house rule, where if you use the equipment drop requisition, you can just get 10 points worth of equipment if you use it twice. You don't have to break it up into awkward intervals of like 5 points at a time. So just BT dubs, it's a really friendly house rule and I recommend it.
All right, and for my requisition points, I did spend 2 for equipment drop, which will give me 5 points of equipment each.
So 10 total.
Yep. And then I used 2 for strategic assets, and one of them for tactical uplink, which allowed me to use 1 tactical ploy for free each turn. And the other one is comms network, which allowed me to reroll my initiative.
That's really cool. So just to explain strategic assets really quick, these are really powerful game-long bonuses that you can buy with your requisition points. You're capped at 2 of them at the start of the campaign. So we can't get any more, but these stick with us. They're permanent, so they're really nice.
All right. Well, that's my game plan. What about you, Riggon?
I am bringing in the Hand of the Archon. My kill team name is the Twisted Fame.
Right.
I totally used the command roster and clicked random name generator on all of my guys. So we are going to have some hard to say names throughout this campaign, but such is the path I chose today. But my team's goals, we came to the Warp Twisted Gallowdark to see if we could seize control of it and use it basically as a super weapon to go and attack other, other factions. And so my goal is to just, take control of it and basically get out any unwanted guests.
I see.
All right, we got the box standard Hand of Archon team. We did take the blaster instead of the shredder just because I think it's going to be nice to have throughout the campaign. Switching guns or switching operatives costs you requisition points, so I don't want to be too gun-ho on that because you only get 1 requisition point at the end of each game, so that's like how fast we get that resource in. But what I spent my requisition points on, I also spent 2 points for equipment drops, so I got my 10 equipment, which is permanent, that's locked in, so I don't need to do that again. And then I spent 2 points, 1 on also tactical uplink. So I also get the free tac ploy every single turn.
Yep.
And then the Shrine of Suffering. So this lets me put a pain token on one of my operatives at the select kill team step. So right off the bat, I get my passive ability, which is so nice on this team. But moving into today's mission. So we've got kind of a wacky one. So this mission is going to be Power Overload, mission 3.1 from the Into the Dark book. And it's a bit of a crazy mission. So first of all, it's asymmetric. We've got different spawns, we've got different distances for the map, and this map is filled with ancient apparati. So the ones in these 3 big rooms in the center are alpha apparati, and then the other ones on the outskirts are non-alpha. So the alpha ones are worth 3 points, and the non-alphas are worth only 1 point. Right now, they're in a stable state, and that's what the defender wants. The attacker wants to get in there and use an action point to unstabilize them, overload them, and make them explode. And if at the end of the game, they are either stable or overloaded, either the attacker or the defender gets points. So 3 points for the alphas and only 1 point for the other. But I'm excited. Let's go ahead and get into this first narrative game for the channel.
Right.
All right, cool. We are rolling for attacker and defender. And this time, it's gonna be
4
interesting
to 2.
All right. I think I'm going to choose the defender. I think that'll make it a little juicy.
Okay.
And so in this narrative mission, the defender gets some special things. So I get to basically forward deploy up to 25% of my guys, up to a limit of 3. But they must be within 2 inches of these alpha objectives here. So we're going to go ahead and go to deployment, and we'll be back.
Yep.
So after deployment, I have deployed 2 of my units forward next to these generators. So I've got my leader here, and he already starts the game with 1 pain token because of my strategic asset, the Shrine of Suffering. Does exactly that, gives me a pain token.
Yeah.
So cool. And then I also set my Flayer over here, and she's just chilling. All right, let's go ahead and flip our scouting cards. Bam, I chose Infiltrate.
Into a recon.
All right, you get your dash.
I'm gonna dash my lugger up.
And after that, I'm going to go ahead and give you the pleasure of going first.
So going to the strategic phase, we're going to use Eye of the Ancestor for my leader. We're going to give your Flayer actually 1 grudge token off the bat.
I would love to tempt fate with my leader's cunning, but I don't believe you're going to use another ploy. So I'm just going to go ahead and use a ploy. I'm going to use fleets because it's so valuable for me.
We are going to use Technician, and we're going to put an attack token just right here. So anybody's within 3 inches of it, we get a reroll on attack.
Okay. I don't really think I need to use anything else, so I'll just hold on to my command points.
We're going to do Approximate Firepower.
Okay.
So we get a +1 to hit within 6 inch.
Pass again.
And I'll pass. Going to Tac Ops, I'm going to reel Recover Item. We're going to place it right here.
Yeah. So just a little for you guys. Technically, the earlier missions were not meant to be played with Crit Ops 2022, but I highly recommend you play with them. So for purposes of this game, we are simply doing this diagonal here, and this is going to be what we consider both your and my territory. And that does give you a little itty-bitty gap to stick your recover item in there.
I'm going to reel 1 more thing and settle grudge. So pretty much we kill a person with grudge.
Nice.
And we do it again, we get a point. And we do it the 3rd time, we get another point.
Sweet. Easy peasy.
All right, and let's go into my turn 1. We're going to activate our lugger. He's going to move dash. That's all he's going to do.
I'm going to take my Disciple of Yolendra. We are simply going to move dash, and we're going to open this door here.
We're going to activate our robot Cognitar. He's going to move and open the door, and he's going to land right there.
Yeet. All right, I'm going to move Kale, the Crimson Duelist. She's going to move dash and yeet herself behind this piece of barricade right here.
For my activation, my beamer, Knockle.
Knockle?
Yeah,
That's fun.
It's gonna move dash next to the robot.
Oh, that's fast. I'm going to move my gunner, Akirion, and he is going to move dash and plant himself right here.
I'm gonna activate our medic, Singram. She's also gonna be move dashing next to our squad.
We're going to move Agent Thrade, but he's just going to move up against this door. And I think for funsies, we're going to open it because nothing bad will happen.
Wowee. We are going to activate our Kindling, Hanalin. She's going to be giving our locator 1 APL. And she is going to be moving up with the squad again.
We're going to move our heavy gunner, Quaisnel, and he is going to move dash and plop himself into this room here.
We're going to activate our locator, Drew Livoli. They are going to be move dashing and opening that door. We're gonna touch that door.
All right, so we're gonna activate Thade the Flayer, and we're going to charge your look tier, and we're gonna fight you. I got 4 attacks on 3s, relentless, and lethal 5. All right, that's pretty good. I think we'll chill there.
All right, and I have 3 attacks on 4s, and we got 1 hit.
1 hit, all right. All right, so we're going to parry you and get rid of this. Then we are going to strike you with a crit. And because that is my Flayer, I actually generate a pain token at this moment. And then we are actually going to parry and keep you alive.
Yes.
And so you're alive with 3 wounds. All right, so my Flayer is being a tricky bastard at this point in time because I kept your locator alive with 3 HP. And I know that you've only got 1 good melee over there aside from your leader. So I'm in a really nice place because you have to deal with that.
Yeah.
And I know you've got your jump pack boy who's got a 5/5 weapon. And so each time my Flayer will reduce his damage by 1. So you're only going to deal 4/4.
Yeah.
And I have my Feel No Pain. So if I can roll a single Feel No Pain,
you'll be alive.
You're going to have an obnoxious time dealing with that model, and I'm going to shred through you. And that is going to flip my Pay the Soul debt. So I have 1 token for this. Now, something interesting is my leader started the game with a pain token a la my Shrine of Pain. However, I received that pain token in the Select Kill Team step, and the Select Attack Op step happens afterward. So I didn't get the pain token before I even chose my attack ops.
Yeah.
So for purposes, we're not going to count that pain token.
All right, we're gonna activate our Jetpack Warrior Hamunri. She's a ninja, so she's gonna right behind you. We're gonna
Nice.
charge, and we're gonna fight your Flayer. We're gonna get that force impact, making our weapon brutal.
Very cool. And you got that grudge token on me.
Yep. So we're gonna do 4 dice on 3s.
Actually on 2s, because you got combat support.
True. So thank God it's on 2.
Spicy. Let's see, we have 1 crit. I think we're gonna reroll 2 of these and see what we can get.
Okay.
Here we go. And that's very good. Now we
okay.
got 3 crits.
So we are just gonna hit you for 5.
Okay, my ability reduces that down to 4. And so we're gonna roll our Feel No Pains. Roll my Feel No Pains, and we take all 4 damage. That's not good.
Nice.
We're going to strike you with a crit, deal 5 damage, and we're actually going to generate another pain token. So our count's at 2.
We're gonna hit you for another 4.
Okay, and this is where I need to make a single Feel No Pain. We don't make it, darn.
All right, so we did kill you with a grudge token, so we'll get 1 tally for our settled grudge.
Yes.
So we just need 1 more to get that 1 point.
Very nice. So I didn't roll
Yeah.
a single Feel No Pain. So sad, but some other exciting things happened here. So we got the first kill of the narrative campaign. So in narrative play, your operatives gain experience points. So you get 1 experience point for killing any amount of models. So if my heavy gunner gets 1 kill, he gets an experience point. If he gets 5 kills, he only gets 1 experience point at the end of the game.
Yeah, you
so
cap at 1.
Yeah, you cap at 1. Same thing for mission actions. If I do a mission action, like operate these apparati, I will get an experience point. And again, capped at 1 per game.
Yep.
And then also, on top of that, whoever scores tac ops gets an experience point. So if I score hold the line, I could select 2 operatives to receive 1 experience point, or 1 operative to receive 2. If I got headhunter, whoever kills the headhunter leader gets 2 experience points. So it works exactly like that. And then one last thing happens is I lost an operative, which is sad because at the end of the game, I have to make the death saving throw. So we'll get to that at the very end. But basically, it's a chance of my operative either receiving what's called a battle scar, so a permanent lingering injury, or just dying because you just wrecked her.
That does not sound fun.
So this is spicy narrative play, but let's get into the rest of our game. We'll come back to that later. We're going to activate Sickle, the Sky Splinter Assassin. We're going to move dash and get behind this cover and just plop ourselves right here.
Very cool. My rocket launcher, Osquirrel, is gonna move dash onto the door.
So it is time to use one of our strategic assets, Tactical Uplink, which gives us a free tac point every single turn. And for this tactical point, we're going to use Heinous Arrogance and skip our activation.
All right, we're gonna activate our gunner, Karumbly. He's gonna be moving up to his buddy, and he's gonna be on guard.
So we're going to move Karsak,
Karsak the Lexicant.
His name's Karsak. Karsak the Lexicant, he's just going to move dash, get himself over here, and that's their life.
We're gonna activate our leader, Nut. She's gonna be moving up to the door with Robot.
All right, so we're going to activate Kylos, my leader, Kylos Poison Blade. He's going to pop his pain token and give himself 3 APL. So first, he's going to open the door, and fortunately, we are going to be obscured from your guard order, so we're going to be safe, and we're going to keep that up. So we're going to do a 3-inch move action, only moving ourselves right here, maintaining that obscurement, and we're going to draw a bead on your jetpack boy.
Yep.
And we're going to shoot our blast pistol at your jetpack guy, hitting on 3s. And that's good enough for government work.
Yep.
Crit in 2 hits, it's AP 2, so that's just gonna fry you.
Yeah, there's no way I could save that.
Yep.
So you're gonna kill Hamunri.
Yep.
And Nut's gonna saw that, so you're gonna get that good old grudge token.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. My Kylos gets a grudge token. He also generates a pain token. But we're going to use that pain token immediately and get a free dash action and have him yeet himself back behind this door.
Coward.
But he is begrudged.
Yeah, take your grudge with you.
And that is going to go 3 on my pain token count. And that is my turn.
All right, so a quick recap. My Hammer of Hearth, we are slowly moving up to disrupt the ancient apparatus. And you did kill my jetpack warrior, Hamunri, but we did kill your Flayer in return.
And yeah, I'm just basically taking up defensive positions. So if you start to steal these objectives from me, I can take them back.
So let's just bring it to turning point 2.
Yeah.
Going to turning point 2. I need this.
Hooey.
Oh.
Let me try again.
3.
Into a 5. Picking my strategic ploys, I'm going to pass.
You're gonna
And
pass?
generate a command point.
Oh
my
god. You know what? As much as I want to give you a grudge, I'm just gonna pass.
You're gonna end the sequence.
Yeah, I'm gonna end the game.
But I wanted to use more ploys. So let's go to the tack-op phase.
Yep.
I've got nothing to reveal.
And I got nothing to reveal.
So I don't want to have to deal with shooting over engage orders and weird obscurement. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Kylos, my leader, and we are just going to have him move action, land right here.
Behind the door?
Yeah, be kind of hard to see. And he's going to go on guard.
We are going to activate our locator at Groovy Loli. They are going to move.
I'm going to proc my...
Yeah, I'm going to proc your little guard action.
All right, proc my guard action. I do hit on 4s. Hitting on 4s. And we got two hits, but it's AP 2. So you're just going to die.
Yep.
And that is going to give my leader a pain token.
And a grudge token.
Yeah, so I'm at 2 grudges, 1 pain. All right, we are going to activate Quaesnol. He is going to move up over here, and he is going to pop a guard action.
All right, Crumply, the rotary cannon, is going to draw a little bead onto your Quizno. And because we have the scan keyword on our gun, it's going to ignore obscuring. And it is ceaseless, so we can re-roll ones if we see him. All right, and we don't see him. So it's going to be 4 hits.
4 hits. So we're going to
crits.
Retain from cover, and we are saving on 4s. And we got 2 saves in there. We got a free command point reroll to blow here, so we're gonna do exactly that. So we're gonna command point reroll in there, and we got the save. So only 3 damage coming in. We do have a 6-up Feel No Pain, and we saved nothing, but that's okay. So we are down to 5 wounds remaining. We're gonna activate Karsak, the Elixcant, and he is just going to flip to a Conceal Order, yeet himself over here, and he is going to use the Medic Heal to bring my Heavy Gunner back up to full HP.
All right, we're gonna activate our Cognitar, Mr. Robot. He's gonna be moving up 3 to open the door. We're gonna be within 1 inch. And then he's gonna make a little quick turn to be within 2 inch of our recover item.
So we're gonna activate Kale, the Crimson Duelist. She's gonna move, stay concealed, but open the door.
I'm gonna activate my Beamer Knuckle. He's gonna move up 3 to be within 2 inch of your Kale, the Crimson Duelist, and we're gonna shoot that good old beam. But because there's a heavy cover there, it doesn't go through. All right, so let's shoot that beam at Kale. So it's gonna be 4 dice on 4, AP 2. Kapachoo! Oh no!
Nice.
We got 1 hit. We can use our strategic asset, Tackle Uplink, to get a free tackle ploy, and we're gonna reroll that.
Command point reroll.
All right, so that's a 5.
That's pretty good.
We are gonna spend a CP. Go see it. Oh, okay. Now we're gonna be at 2. Yeah! There we go.
Oh, okay.
So 3 hits, AP 2.
3 hits, AP 2. I can't save that, but I do have my Feel No Pains, so there is a chance. So let's roll the first one. We make the save. I just need a single Feel No Pain, and I'm okay.
Yep, 6 up. Yes!
And we haven't made a single one this game.
Good job, Knuckles.
All right.
Now you get 1 EXP.
All right, we're gonna activate our Gunner Acurion. We're just gonna take a move action and plop ourselves down right over there. All right, so we're gonna take a shot at your medic. Because we're shooting through your gunner, we're gonna give -1 dice.
Okay.
We're still hitting on 3s. On your medic, and we got 2 hits. Easy command point reroll here.
Yep.
And this is what we're counting on.
Miss.
And dramatic, all right, there's the crits.
Okay, that is 3 crits.
So that's a full frag.
Yep.
So we do blow away your medic with AP 2. And then we do generate both a pain token and a grudge token. And an EXP. But with our extra pain token, we are going to just immediately dash behind cover. So that is super huge target priority there, killing your medic, because basically I can't kill anything else. So your medic dying is a huge phew off my back.
Yeah. I mean, it does suck that I lose my medic, but hopefully we still have 3 or 4 dwarf that can revenge for her.
Oh yeah.
But
those grudge tokens are stacking up.
Yeah, they're stacking up. We're gonna activate our Kindling Handlin. She's gonna be walking up and closing that door.
Damn. We're going to take our Agent Thrade, and he is just going to move dash and buckle up against his friend.
We're gonna activate our Lugger Gru. He does have that off-guarded move, so he gets the free mission action. He's gonna walk up to overload the engine. The apparatus. And then he's gonna dash to kiss the door. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna move Sickle, the Sky Splinter Assassin. They're just going to move dash up.
We are gonna move Nut, our leader. She's gonna be moving up 5 inches. Be close to your leader, and she's gonna shoot ya. 3 dice on 3. Hopefully we get 2 crits for our P1 on your leader, and there's 1 misses, but 3 hits.
We do have 2 grudge tokens on there, actually.
Yes, so it's gonna be 2 crits, 1 hit. We are gonna spend that 1 CP to reroll. Here we go, and ooh, okay, into a miss.
So we got 2 saves to roll, saving on a 4-up, and uh-oh. So for my first command point reroll, I'm going to use one of my pain tokens. We're going to roll the other die. Come on, 4-up. Unfortunate, we didn't make a single 4-up.
Yeah,
okay.
That is rough.
Well, that's fine because our Feel No Pain is going to save the day.
Yes, of course.
We're taking 11 damage.
Yep.
All right, 11 Feel No Pains, looking for the 6-ups. Hey, we
1,
made the
2, 6.
first 2 of the game.
That's exactly 9, sadly.
That's exactly 9
Yeah.
too. That's sad.
So because we did kill your leader, and they have 2 grudge token, we can giving us 1 point for our secondaries.
Yep, and also you're going to distribute an experience point to someone who participated in the attack off.
So we got really lucky by killing your leader with our leader, of course.
Yeah.
But I mean, your leader did have 2 grudge tokens, so there's like 2 auto crit from our leader, and on top of the P1 also helps a lot.
I invested so many resources into trying to keep my leader alive. I put my heavy gunner on Overwatch. I stuck him out there. I gave him all the command point rerolls he needs. But unfortunately, you kind of just ignored that with one way of securing a good positioning.
Yeah, I mean, your leader was a pain in my butt, though. That plasma is good.
It's nice, yeah. So we're going to take Madrax, the disciple of Yolendra, and we're going to do some protection duty for my gunner, because you kind of got a shot on him right now. And we're going to break our model, and then we're going to move our model.
No more smoke.
And shoot our stinger pistol.
All right.
So this is the funny gun where I need to roll less than your armor save, and I deal 1 mortal wound. And if I deal a 1, then I deal 3 damage.
Ooh,
so no saves, just mortal wounds. And let's see if we get anything. Well, we got 1 damage.
We're gonna have to move our Oscurl. The rocket launcher is gonna move out to 1 way obscure, and we're gonna shoot your disciple Madrax. We're gonna be focused, so it's gonna be AP 1, 5, 6. Hitting on 4s. Here we go. Ooh. 1 hit.
AP1, you say?
AP1.
So saving on 4-ups, and we're good.
All right. So a quick recap of turning point 2. So my Lugga grew. He did overpower the engine. So we will be getting 1 point at the end of the game unless you turn it back off.
Yeah, after re-stabilize it.
We did get the lucky shot on your leader with our leader. So, and then we got that double EXP point. So Nut is growing, okay?
Getting that narrative EXP.
Yeah. And then we are in range of recover items, so we will get 1 point for that, and we get 1 EXP on Robot the Cognitar.
Nice. As for me, I've only lost my leader and my Crimson Duelist, so we're still looking okay, and we are in control of all but 1 of the objectives. So coming into turn 3, things get a little dangerous up, but I hope you just don't capture anything.
Hey guys, enjoying the content so far? Make sure to like and subscribe.
All right, if you guys want to hang out with us on Discord, we got a link down below. Also, if you guys want to check out our other narrative videos, we got a how to play video, and we also got narrative tier list videos where we go over every single battle honor, rare equipment, requisition, and strategic assets, so you know all the juiciest things you can get in Kilting narrative. But let's get back to the game.
Going to round 3, rolling for initiative.
Here we go.
Give me the money.
Oh, we got a 6. Nice.
Since you want the initiative, I'm using my strategic asset, Comms Network. I'm gonna re-roll my dice. I need the 6 right here.
If you get 1 in 6 chance, you can steal the initiative.
This one have 1 up. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna be 6. There's no. It's gotta be it. Oh, okay. Okay, it's a 6. Okay.
Damn.
All right. So
right.
I win the game. And we are gonna go first. We're gonna use the Eye of the Ancestor. We're gonna give Quizno, your heavy gunner, 2 grudge this time because you did kill 3 or more of my kin.
All right, well, I think we got some command points to spend, so we're gonna use From Darkness Death.
Ooh.
So if we are out of line of sight, we get a free crit when we come and shoot you.
And then after that, Mr. Robot is gonna use Technician. We can put that attack token right here.
Very scary. I think we're gonna use Fleet of Foot. I think that's a smart thing to use.
Okay.
So we are gonna get that free dash action if we need it.
We're gonna use 1 more CP to go approximate firepower. So if we're shooting within 6 inches of you, we get +1 to shoot.
Very good. And I think from there I will pass.
And I will also pass.
Very cool.
Going to Tac Ops, I'm gonna reveal Courier, and our lugger will be the courier. We're gonna activate Nut, our leader. She's gonna charge your disciple of Yolandra, Madrax. All right, we're gonna go into combat with Madrax. So we get 1 free reroll because of the attack token. So here we go, hitting on 3s.
I'm also hitting on 3s.
Ooh, so 3 crits
Hit.
and a hit. Yep. So we are gonna parry your crit with my crit.
Very nice. And we're just going to send 3 damage in.
Okay.
And probably obliterate me, but let's see what the Feel No Pains have to say. All right, 16 Feel No Pains. We don't make it.
And then now we're gonna spend our last CP to use the Ancestor are watching. So we're gonna perform a free shoot action onto Quizno, your heavy gunner.
All right.
4 dice on 2s because of proximate firepower. So we got 1 crit and 2 hits, but we get that reroll from the attack token.
That reroll.
So give me a 2. There we go. So it's gonna be actually 2 crits because you have a grudge.
I have 2 grudges.
No, 3 crits, 1 hit.
Rolling my defense dice. I do get 1 save. This is 12 damage.
Yep.
Here comes the Feel No Pain. And wait.
Ooh,
we
that's
take
3.
We take exactly 8 damage.
Ooh.
So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna open this door. And we are going to shoot your gunner.
Okay.
We do have the benefits of From Darkness Death.
Yep.
So we are
getting a free crit from Sickle.
Here we go, hitting on 3s. We do have Ceaseless, so we get to reroll this one. So we're gonna command point reroll one of these. Here comes my free reroll. Don't do it to me. Okay, thank goodness. So From Darkest Death gives us another crit. So you're just gonna take 4 mortal wounds right off the bat.
Ouch.
And now you gotta save 2 crits and 2 hits.
Okay, so 2 crit and 1 hit. This is so easy to save. Just watch this. Okay, close actually.
Okay, so let's see. You're taking only 6 damage.
Yep, Knuckles is now dead.
Nice. That is 1 EXP for Sickle.
And a grudge token and a pain token.
So what we're gonna do is with that pain token, we are simply going to dash out to safety.
We're gonna activate our Kingling Hanelin. She's gonna be scooting a little bit, being engaged, get a little line of sight of your Sickle, the Sky Splinter, and we're gonna shoot you. So here we go. 2 crits.
2 crits with the grudge.
And 2 hits.
And then it's AP 1.
Yep.
So saving on 4-ups, and we make nothing. Here are my 14 Feel No Pains, and we don't make it.
And we are gonna be getting our 3rd grudge for a Settle Grudge, so that's gonna cap our secondaries.
Yep. We're gonna activate a Kyrion. He is going to take a move action and land over here and shoot your boy. We do have the Omen from our Sky Splinter Assassins, so we gotta reroll those ones. And pretty good. It's guaranteed death.
Yep.
AP2. And I'm going to use that pain token to dash myself to safety because I don't like dying. So we're going to go right back where our friend was.
We are going to activate Gru the Lugger, and he is going to use his free action to open the door, and he's going to be moving out. And sadly, we don't have enough movement to be within 6 for approximate firepower, so he's just going to be hitting on 4s. So here we go.
All right, 2 crits. Maybe we can, if we could save one of them, we'll be pretty safe.
Ooh,
not bad. All right, so we'll save 1. We're gonna roll 4 Feel No Pains. And we, hey, good Feel No Pains. So we take 3 wounds, we're down to 5. So here's the game plan, is we're going to take our agent. They are going to
peek a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna move up, peek a little bit, and we're gonna shoot at your leader. Hitting it on 3s.
Ooh.
Dropping some dice. There's a 1 now. You know what? I think we want the insurance here, so we are going to command point reroll so we can be super cool.
Okay.
All right, there we go. 3 crits. All right. So we got 3 natural crits, and then we convert this one into an additional crit.
He just come 3-6 on my end. Not even
wasn't meant to be.
Yep. So my leader is dead.
Sweet. And that is going to proc my Headhunter. And so we're at a count of 8 on our pain tokens. Actually, my gunner got the count number 7.
Yep.
So he's going to get another experience point. And my agent's going to get 1 from Headhunter. And then with that, he's going to dash action and get behind this wall because that's what this team does.
Yeah. We're going to activate our Cognitar, Mr. Robot. He's going to be moving up 5. Draw a little line onto your gunner. And we are going to shoot your gunner. Go. Oh. Uh-oh.
But on 3s. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. All right, so only 1 crit.
Let's see if we do it, and we're okay. Nice.
So I have 2 choices here for Mr. Robot, and it's either control the alpha and get recover item, or try to kill your gunner. And I mean, your gunner is a pain in my butt. I'll be honest with you.
He's so strong.
Yeah, and he have a grudge token, so at this point, I'm like, okay, I could just kill your gunner this round, and then turn 4, if your gunner dies, we could actually just get recover item and the alpha, which
and
is another
all
4
scoring's
point.
done at the end of the game. We're getting Kyrion champing up over here.
He's really out here.
He's tanking 2 guys. He got 2 kills.
It's being a pain in my butt.
So we're gonna activate Karsek, our Elixcant. We are going to move dash and land behind this generator thing. And we're gonna find a bead on your rotary cannon. Hitting on 3s, lethal 5, some darkness death, and roll some 1s.
Okay, so just 2 crits coming in. All right, saving on 3s. We're gonna need 2 crits. Oh
no, it wasn't meant to be. You come in clutch. Yeah. You are getting the check mark of approval, and by that I mean experience point.
So Crumlin is now crumbling. We're gonna activate Oscul, the grenade launcher. He's gonna be walking up 5, and we are gonna draw a little line onto Karsak. Yep. All right, so we can go focus. So it's gonna be 3 dice on 3 this time, and it's gonna be 5, 6.
I'm gonna shoot a rocket launcher like 3 feet away.
Yeah, you know, we gotta,
approximate firepower, baby.
Yeah. Here we go.
Pretty good.
1 miss, and there's gonna be 1 crit and 2 hits.
Okay, so we do retain from cover. Here comes the other roll. So let's see if that pain token saves the day. And let's see if I can roll in the dice tray. And we do make it.
Okay.
So it's just the crit coming in.
So it's gonna be 6 damage.
6 damage. I'm at full HP. So 6 feel no pains and make 2 of them pretty good.
Okay,
so we're down to
4
HP.
So going to a quick recap, so much death is going on.
We both lost a lot.
Yeah, a lot of pain.
We're gonna have to make a lot of death saving throws at the end of this game.
Oh, true, actually.
But with that being said, let's go ahead and hop to the next turn.
Yep. All right, turning point 4. I need this.
Spicy niche. You needed everyone, right?
Yeah, I need all 5. You're rolling so high. I know. All right.
Okay. I think I need to chill and not use any command points at the moment. Yep. So I'm gonna pass.
We're gonna use a technician from our Cognitar. We're gonna put an attack token right next to Karsak.
Oh boy.
And lastly, we're gonna spend our last CP for approximate firepower.
Nice. Okay. We'll pass again.
And I'll pass.
So at this point in time, I've got a lot of decisions to make, and I think I've come down to the right one. So lots of things that I can kill, but I think my gunner needs to strike your robot, your Cognitar, because he is threatening a 3-point objective, and that's going to be a 6-point swing, and I don't want that. So that's priority number 1. So I just need to hope this attack works, and I think we're in an okay place. All right, we're going to activate our gunner, Kyrion. And we are going to move into this building, and we're going to shoot your, what's it called?
Robot.
We're going to shoot Robot.
Robot the Cognitar. All right.
We re-roll 1s with our Omen. Oh. So we get the Omen re-roll. Here comes the 1. That's a hit. And then here comes Command Point re-roll.
Yep, your last one.
Okay, we got it. So that with AP2, that is a frag.
Yep, so Robot is dead, and you get an extra grudge and an extra pain. So we're going to activate Oscul, the rocket launcher. We're going to use our strategic asset tactical uplink.
So good.
Yep, and we're going to use the Ancestor watching. So we're going to perform a free shoot action at Karsak. So it's going to be 4 dice on 3, focusing. So that's AP1.
Yep.
So we're going to shoot Karsak. It's going to be +1 to shoot with approximate firepower. We get a reroll from attack token, and then we get an extra crit from the grudge token.
The Ancestors are watching.
Yeah, hopefully. Let's see. There's a 6, the 2 6. There's 3 crit,
3
and
crits.
1 hit. AP1.
I saved worse. You can't spot that. What is that? 18 damage?
Yeah. You got this. Just roll 36.
Yeah. Actually, whoa! Okay. I'm gonna roll my other feel no pains now since we're rolling hot. I'm just gonna keep rolling dice until I die. Oh, I died.
Yeah.
All right. Good job, Karsak.
All right.
You did it, bud.
So we're going to use our AP to overload. So that's going to be our point. And we're going to use our last APL to charge your Thread the Agent.
I want to spend 1 command point for Cruel Deception, which lets me take a fallback action for 1 point.
Oh.
And I want to shoot you in the face.
Oh, no.
So Thread is going to shoot with his gun. Hitting on 3, lethal 5. Bam. Uh-oh. That is 2 crits and a hit.
All right, saving on 3s. We just get 2 crits. Nope. So we're gonna block the crit, and we live with 2 wounds.
Only 6 damage your life.
And now Gru, He's been traveling, man. He's a traveler, man. He's gonna be move dashing, but on his way to your little deployment to deliver his courier, he's gonna tap that little.
You're gonna overload the apparatus.
Yep.
And then you're going to.
And then we're gonna do a little dash.
Finish your movement within 6 inches of my drop zone.
Yep.
Scoring you your courier.
Yes.
Well done.
And he's gonna get another EXP. All right, so going to scoring, I'll be scoring 3 from this alpha objective, and I'll be scoring 2 from these little ones right here. And on top of my secondary of 4, it's gonna put me at 9.
You got 9 points.
Yep.
I'm in control of 2 alphas and 1 normal objective for a total of 7. And I scored 3 points on my secondaries, putting the score 10 to 9 in my favor. Man, what a close game, dude.
GG, Riggon. So let's send into recap to break this game down.
Yeah, we got some death saving throws to roll.
Yeah, true. All right, so that is game. And
it was a really close one.
Yeah, and after a bunch of, trading shots, the Hammer of Hearth, we have to retreat. We have to back out. We have too many injury operators, and man, it's rough,
But you were able to deal some damage to the ancient apparatus. So you have overloaded some of the electronic equipment in the Gallowdark, and that's probably going to have some lingering effects to come.
Wink, wink.
As for the Twisted Fang, we were able to hold on to some, so the Gallowdark is still operational, and our dreams of having a gigantic super weapon can still come to fruition. But as we approach the end of our game, there's a few things we need to do, narratively speaking. One is track our experience points. So throughout the entire game, we wrote everything down that is so important if you're playing narrative play. This little tool right here, this pencil.
What is a pencil?
Write down every single kill you get, write down every single operative that dies. It's going to help make your life so much easier. So we all got a little bit of experience on all of our operatives. So we'll go ahead and throw that up now and show you like who's at what experience points. And when you reach 6 experience points, you're gonna get your first battle honor. And so that's kind of like a special ability that everybody gets. Sometimes it's a simple command point reroll. Maybe you get an extra dash. Maybe you can charge from conceal. Each team has unique battle honors. So you're gonna have different ones than me coming in. After that, we have to do the death saving throws. So this works by every operative that died needs to roll a d6. We roll the die, and on a 2-up, they're fine. Unless they have existing battle scars, which I'll get to in a sec. But 1, they have to roll from the battle scar table, which means they're going to get a permanent injury. So you roll a d6 and you look at the table and you decide what they get. It could be anywhere from like worsening your ballistic skills to death. So yes, people can die.
What?
But we're going to go ahead and do our death saving throws because we had a lot of deaths. So we're going to do these off camera and then we'll come back with the synopsis. So we've already done our death saving throws, and here are basically the results of mine. Everybody was okay except for Thade the Pale. Unfortunately, she suffered a severe concussion. So her ballistic skills are going to be -1.
Oh, so she can't throw those cleaver anymore.
Yeah, which is nice because she doesn't have any guns. So, I mean, I won't give her a grenade, I guess, but yeah. So I got off lucky. How about you?
So for my dwarves, sadly, Knuckles, our beamer. So she got a lingering ailment. So her movement is counted as being injured. But here's the thing. We already move at 4. And our passive gives us a +1 to movement.
There's the balanced data slate where your movement can't go below 4 inches. So you're kind of okay.
Yeah, we're kind of good.
So we got off lucky, but if they die again, their death saving throws are going to be worse in the future. So yeah. However, all is not doom and gloom for these fair operatives because at the end of the next game, they have a chance to make a recovery test and remove their battle scar. So on a 5-up, it's removed, and for each game that they spent resting, you can add +1 to that roll. So one last thing to track is our material points. After each game, since we're playing Gallowdark Expedition, we basically get some material points. And these are like basically like victory numbers. So we've randomly determined that this is one of 4 resources. So there are salvage, knowledge, and resources, as it's called, or wild, which is like whatever you want. The victor gets 4 points and the loser gets 2 points. And you can either take the points as is, or you can convert them to another resource as a 2-to-1 ratio. So this mission gave us salvage points, but if you wanted to convert it to knowledge, you can get 1 knowledge point.
Okay.
Now, whoever is the leader in any given resource category gets an extra commendation point. So right now I'm winning in the salvage category, and we'll see how that goes as we progress through the games.
Right.
Commendations are going to be given out at the end of every 2 games because it's only going to be a 6-game campaign. So commendations are going to be at the end of game 2. So we've got 1 more game to decide. I've got 4 points in salvage. You've got 1 point in resources.
Yep.
And Pete and the other friends are playing their games for this first round. So we'll see what they get.
Yeah.
But that is all the narrative tracking.
Yeah.
What do you think of Kelsey narrative so far?
It's a lot different than just like playing a Lego one. I think you don't have to like giga brain it-ish. You just play for fun. Like to me, it's just like you just straight up play for fun. Here's like the objective, just I wouldn't say like monkey around because you still have to like somewhat play the game, but it's a whole different feel for me, and it's just fun to create like your own like stories, lores, and your operative name.
It's so cool, yeah.
It makes you become like more attached to them.
I'm such a huge fan of the asymmetrical missions. Like you said, it doesn't feel super competitive. Sometimes the missions are just hyper skewed in one person's favor, and you go in and be like, all right, this is gonna be an uphill battle. Let's go. And yeah, and then the power creep in a good way of like just getting all those battle honors and like becoming super powerful by the end of the campaign is going to be super cool.
Yeah, because like I'm pretty excited to see what it's like when like we're towards the end where we get like so much experience point where like our character are like getting that giga crack buff-ish.
Yeah. All right, you guys, thank you for watching our narrative game. We got more awesome games to come.
Yep, and if you want to see more, just make sure to click here.